Hey guys, Arwen here. So today I want to talk to you all about the energy of waiting. The energy of waiting and how that was playing out in my life and what the core cause root pattern of that was in my subconscious. So the things that you have going on in your life, it is mirrored somewhere in your subconscious, in your childhood, etc. So most of the things going on in your subconscious from this life at least are from when you were 3 years old or younger, or it's some sort of like ancestral sort of pattern, or some sort of like oath, vows, and contracts from another lifetime. Or I guess it could be 20 things, but we don't have time to talk about all that today. But anyways, what I wanted to talk to you guys about was the energy of waiting and how I broke through in my business. So I was always feeling like I wasn't ready to fully step into my business. Like I wasn't ready to do it at the level that I am now. And it's been some months that I've cleared this pattern, but I still wanted to tell you guys about it because it was really important and really pivotal for me. So I had felt this feeling in my body of like, well, I just haven't figured it out yet, and at some point I'll figure it out, but I really want to be ready when it's time. So therefore, like, let me do all this like other stuff that like I don't need to do. So I was almost like, I don't know if distracting myself is the right word, but I was finding plenty of things to preoccupy myself. But none of the things that I was preoccupied with myself were the things that I actually needed to be doing to moving forward. Now, I wasn't doing the things I needed to do to move forward because in my body, I didn't feel like I could move forward. I didn't feel like it was available. I didn't feel like it was there. I felt like it was later, and so I was in this sort of waiting energy. And when I got to the bottom of that pattern and realized that I always felt like I was waiting for my father to come back, then I realized that that's actually the same pattern going on in my adult life, where I'm like waiting for the business to like make itself better, or like I'm waiting for the business to fully like blow up or fully move to the level that it is at now. And I had to clear and heal that energy deep in my subconscious. And just because it's deep doesn't mean it's hard. It's actually easy. When you change the emotion in the body, anywhere that emotion is being stuck and held changes the other things going on. So you could actually technically just change the emotion and not know what the root core pattern is, but if you change the emotion, you're going to change it on all the levels. You'll change it on what's going on now in your life, and you'll change it on those deeper levels too. For whatever reason, it's just easy for me to like trace the emotion and then like see the deeper level. So the deeper level that was going on was that I had felt this energy in my body of like, I'm waiting for my father to come back. I wish that he would come back. I don't know when he's coming back, but I hope that he will soon. And then what I was doing in my adult life was I was buying business programs that I didn't need. I mean, some of them I needed and were very helpful, others were not helpful. But I was buying them because I was in a waiting energy. And so doing the business programs was giving me something to quote unquote do. So it was like busy work, even though it wasn't really moving me forward because it wasn't what I needed. But I was a vibrational match to doing things that equaled waiting, right? Like fiddling with the business programs, like trying to get programs outside of myself to figure out how to like do the business when I never needed any of that. Because I knew it all inside. I just couldn't connect into my body and feel what I needed to do until I had fully connected into my body on that deeper level. So it was almost like my inner child was like, oh, well, we're just going to play with these programs. We're just going to play with these things because like we're waiting for our father. So this will just keep me busy. I'll just keep doing this till he comes back. So in that deeper like 3-year-old level, I was in this waiting energy. So then what happened is that in my adult life, I was in this waiting energy. So, you know, you could be playing out that same pattern in your psyche if you've done that with a man, for instance, right? Or whatever your partner is. And so, you know, like waiting for that other, like, when is that person going to come back? Oh, when are they going to commit to me? Like that sort of pattern. It's because in your psyche somewhere, you're waiting to receive something from some parent that you didn't receive. And that is what the mirror image of the pattern is. So I just wanted to bring that up and explain how the patterns you have, the feeling patterns you have going on are mirrored somewhere in your reality, and it's not that hard to figure it out. It is something that is able to be dismantled. It is something that is able to be cleared, and you can feel whole and integrated in your body. So when I had cleared the patterns and I moved the aspects of myself that were waiting back into my body and like integrated it, then I felt like, what am I waiting for? I'm not waiting for, like, what? Waiting seemed ridiculous. I was like, I have so much to do. Everybody get out of my way. It was like that, right? Like, content started flowing out of me. People started messaging me out of the blue, wanting to have sessions. Like, everything just started coming out. Like, I didn't feel like I was waiting anymore. I was in movement energy. Because I was in movement energy, then I was getting movement. So the universe is literally mirroring back to you whatever you have in here, okay? So if you're waiting, the universe is just going to reflect that back to you with waiting energy. And then when you get your energy in movement, the universe reflects back to you movement, okay? So now I'm constantly shifting and constantly changing, and it's so easy now that I've like gotten that pattern out of my subconscious in order to move forward. It's just like, how could I not move forward again? It seems so simple to me now, but it's so simple because those aspects of self are enfolded into my body. I feel grounded. I'm not feeling those emotional patterns anymore, and I'm not creating, like, my outer reality's changed dramatically. I'm not creating what I was creating anymore that I used to be creating, because my light and patterns of information, the light and patterns and information within me are different. So therefore, what I'm receiving in my outside world, super different. So yeah, that's the story I wanted to tell you guys today. And my new program, Merge with Your Power, is out, so I'm very excited about it. So this is very high-level one-on-one work with me, where we do all of the energetic deprogramming. We do energy work. The main thing I do is energy work. There might be some shamanic ceremonies in there to go ahead and shift and change the energy around, but it is a 6-week energetic container with me, and you can talk to me as much as you like on the phone. We'll do the energy sessions. There's WhatsApp access so that we can do WhatsApp back and forth in between the calls, and we can do energy work as well. So we're going to shift the things, change the things, and I'm going to help you delete these patterns in your psyche, clear the emotional stuckness, and integrate these things on a very profound, deep level so that you can merge with your power. Because when all these aspects of self get enfolded back in, and you clear your issues with your mother, your father, the money, and like the business, and the on and on and on it goes, the boyfriend, the lover, the whatever, it's like your energy is merged back into your body, and so then you're powerful, and then you're solid, right? Because all the energy is in your body instead of being fragmented out in all these different dimensions. At least that's what it looks like to me on an energetic level when I do energy work with people. But anyway, enfolding all these things back in is amazing. So yeah, I'm very excited. If you want to know more about the program, it is on my website under the Work With Me tab. But all right, guys, I hope you all enjoyed my story today. I have so many more stories coming. All right, I will talk to you all later. Bye.